It went from a little bit sunny, but slightly snowing, to we have gale force winds outside. Good, wonderful, beautiful morning, audience. Look at you with your perfect little crossy paws. Perfect. You are a princess, aren't you? Oh, hi, Miss Memphis. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, Miss Eleanor. She's like, I'm ripping up this toy. I got it open. I'm gonna rip the guts out. So we're sitting here and looked up out the window. Yeah, we're gonna look out the window. It's snowing. So tomorrow I'm supposed to be filming the Easter egg hunt video because it's the only day this week that it's gonna be sunny and it's snowing. I don't think it's gonna snow much and I don't think it's gonna stick around, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa, it looks worse out the back. Hold on, let me go back there. Yeah. So you guys saw last night I was showing that pretty much that was all the snow we had left in that. And now the yard is rapidly getting covered again. And it's so windy. You see them trees moving? I don't know how long it's supposed to snow today, but it's snowing. Northern Michigan, I tell you what. We got a box. The next portion of today's video is sponsored by our amazing friends at HelloFresh. So normally I would say, hey, it's really cold out there and I don't want to go out, so it's nice that this showed up, but I still had to go out in that cold and run around today. But you know what I didn't have any time to do? I didn't have any time to figure out what we're going to make for dinner. And now I don't have to, because we're going to look inside this box and see what's in there and make something out of there, which makes it nice because I have been running like crazy all day today. I don't know if you guys know this, but HelloFresh actually has over 40 recipes that you can choose from each week, so you get a huge variety of stuff to choose from. And as always, the food is pre-portioned, super easy to make, which of course we'll be showing you later on in this video. What are our choices today? There is some ramen stir fry, and if you look down here, you can see you can actually customize these. So I believe I did this one with shrimp. So we get ramen stir fry, crispy buffalo spiced chicken. That looks delicious. Or sesame chili beef tenderloin. You know what? I think it might be this. We're gonna let Jamie choose, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna pick this. And as always, if you guys wanna get your own HelloFresh box, there will be some links down in the video description below. You can go to HelloFresh.com and use the code SnowDogsVlogs50 for 50% off your first order and free shipping. So make sure to stick around so you can see what we're gonna make for dinner. So, it went from a little bit sunny, but slightly snowing, to we have gale force winds outside. The snow from earlier melted, but now there's more snow. And I think I grabbed the camera too late. Oh, maybe not. You can kind of see these trees. These trees were just rocking. That tree was spinning in circles. Like the whole top of it was going like that. It was kind of crazy. All right, well, I was driving to go look at the water and it wasn't very wavy because the winds are going the wrong way. You can see this snow squall in front of me here. See how it looks like fog up there? That's snow. And I got a phone call from the dealership and they asked me if I could bring my Jeep in because I'm gonna switch out my rims and tires for the rims and tires that were on the old Jeep because I liked them better. So they're gonna do that for me right now. Wasn't in the plan, but apparently that's what we're doing. Oh, yep. See, you can see the snow is starting to turn into snow again. It was sunny behind me. Look, you can see the blue skies back there. And now we're driving into a snow squall. So we're going that way. Oh, look, our seasonal Dairy Queen is actually open. And it's snowing. Oh, it's so windy. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So the tires need to be cleaned. But I got my rims from my old Jeep and my tires from my old Jeep. And I am much happier with that look. I didn't like the rounded rims. So we switched them. Woo, I'm going inside, it's cold. So windy. It is finally starting to slowly die down, but man, I was just out there taking some pictures of the car. My hands are frozen. So winter is still has a hold on us here. It definitely does. And it's supposed to snow the next 2 days. Not a lot, but a little bit. So it's, can you hear the wind whip through the fireplace? I don't know if you can hear it, but the wind is whipping through the fireplace because it is, holy cow, windy. What, is your lunch late? Say, lady, you've been running around like a crazy person. Well, I had to go get my Jeep and then put the tires on it, and then my buddy was at the Jeep dealership and now he might be buying a Jeep. So I was talking to him and now I'm home, and yes, your dinner is an hour late. Is that okay? Do you know that it's in here? Do you know that your dinner is in here? Oh, it's in the oven. I'll get it. I will get you your food. Yeah, I probably shouldn't put it in here. When I let it soak, I put it in the oven. It's not on or anything, like the oven's not hot or anything. But I put it in there to let it soak for a few minutes so they can't get it. But all right, let me feed you your dinner. My goodness. So these girls are all enjoying their dinner. Now, I think it's time to go make our dinner, which I still don't know what we're gonna make from the selections, but I guess we're gonna figure it out right now. So if you guessed sesame chili beef tenderloin, you'd be correct. We have all the ingredients we need, and when you flip this over, it shows you all of your instructions. And up here, it tells you how long to prep, how long it takes to cook. So we just pull out our bag that matches what we're making. Let's get to making it. And would you look at that, just like clockwork, I have my best little 2 kitchen helpers right here with me. And Kira took off because I turned the oven on. Right now I'm getting all of the produce washed and cut up. All right, we got some sizzling rice. We got a mixture for our meat. Broccoli all cut up and rinsed. This recipe is a little more technical than I'm used to, but I think it's working. Woo-hoo-hoo. Looking pretty good. Everything's almost done. Peek in the oven, ready? Everything's nice and sizzly in there. That looks pretty good if you ask me.
It smells pretty good.
It's a sesame ginger beef. I think I actually made, this is tenderloin, and I actually think I made it right. I checked the temperature. I'm like, I don't want it to be overdone. I don't want it to be underdone. Look at that, cuts like butter. I think I did it right. I put some of the sauce on it that I made. If you want more sauce, there's more. And then there's also some little greeny onions that were left over. Is the meat done right?
The meat tastes good.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna eat mine. I made it too warm in here. I cooked in here, and then we had dinner, but I also had turned the heat up because it's been so windy outside, so I can tell my face is like super red. But dinner was amazing. That was really good. A little bit more technical of a meal to make, but that was kind of why I wanted to try it. The instructions were super easy, and it turned out really good. So if you guys want to get your own HelloFresh box, you can go to HelloFresh.com and use the code SnowDogsVlogs50 for 50% off your first box and free shipping. Links down in the video description below. Oh my goodness, it's still windy out there, girls. The snow's all gone again. Well, most of it. Go! You can see, oh, there's a squirrel. He just took off over there. You can see the part of the snow that stuck around, but most of it's gone. Look, you can see the red dirt that Jamie put down. It actually turned the grass slightly red. Well, not the grass, but it's dirt that you can see. So that'll probably be there all season. Hi, Memphis! It's cold out here, but it's kind of nice, huh? Are you dancing? Oh man, here comes a puppy! Yep, they're gonna play for a little bit in the cold. So I came over to feed Sadie dinner and I brought her a new toy. And she's like, throw it for me! Ready? Go! She's like, thanks for bringing me this toy. So I gave Sadie this purple bunny toy. And apparently, it made her howl. She squeaked it a few times, and then she started singing. And actually, Kira sings with the same toy. Sadie, I had no idea you could sing so pretty. I had no idea. She's like, I could sing so pretty. Like I said, she squeaked that toy and just started howling. Well, I don't know if I knew it. You have a beautiful voice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I really hope you knew how to do this before I started watching you, because I've never heard you do this before. But it's pretty cool. Well, I just heard the prettiest dog singing. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't you. Yeah, it wasn't you. I know. All right, I'm coming in here. I was just gone to feed Sadie dinner. That's all. That's all. That was it. Ooh. You gonna tell me all about it? You gonna woo for me? Ooh. He's like, no. Hi, Memphis. You gonna woo for me? Oh, I gotta get the all over sniffs. You figured out that I went and saw Sadie. You figured it out? Like, whoa, we figured it out. Kira's like, meh. You've been over there so many times, I know what you smell like. Camera battery's dead, so I'm filming the Goodnight clip on my phone to make this easy. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Say, are you licking all the mud off your paws? Yeah, everything out there is melting again. Say goodnight, audience.